Hello, students. Today we will read chapter number 3 Poverty as Challenge, Part 2. Let's start. Vulnerable groups. The proportion of people below poverty line is also not same for all social groups and economic categories in India. Social groups which are most vulnerable to poverty are scheduled caste and scheduled tribe households. Similarly, among the economic groups, the most vulnerable group are the rural agriculture labor households and the urban casual labor households. Graph 3.1 shows the percentage of poor people in all these groups. Although the average for people below poverty line for all groups in India is 22.43 out of 100 people belonging to scheduled tribes are not able to meet their basic needs. Similarly, 34% of casual workers in urban areas are below poverty line. About 34% of casual labor, farm, and 29% of scheduled caste are also poor. The double disadvantage of being a landless casual wage labor household in the socially disadvantaged social groups of the scheduled caste or the scheduled tribe population highlights the seriousness of the problem. Some recent studies have shown that except for the scheduled tribe households, all the other three groups scheduled caste, rural agriculture laborers, and the urban casual labor have seen a decline in poverty in the 1990s. Apart from these social groups, there is also inequality of incomes within a family. In poor families, all suffer, but some suffer more than others. In some cases, women, elderly people, and female infants are denied equal access to resources available to the family. Interstate disparities. Poverty in India also has another aspect of dimensions. The proportion of people is not the same in every state. Although state level poverty has witnessed a secular decline from the levels of early 70s. The success rate of reducing poverty varies from state to state. Recent estimate shows while the all India head count ratio was 21% in 2011-12, states like Madhya Pradesh, Assam, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, and Odisha had above all the poverty level. As the graph 3.2 shows, Bihar and Odisha continue to be the two poorest states in respectively. Along with rural poverty, urban poverty is also high in Odisha, Madhya Pradesh, Bihar, and Uttar Pradesh. In comparison, there has been a significant decline in poverty in Kerala, Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Gujarat, and West Bengal. States like Punjab and Haryana have traditionally succeeded in reducing poverty with the help of high agricultural growth rates. Kerala has focused more on human resources development. In West Bengal, land reform measures have helped in reducing poverty. In Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu, public distribution of food grains could have been responsible for this improvement. Global poverty scenario. The proportion of people in developing countries living in extreme economic poverty, defined by the World Bank as living on less than $1 per day, has fallen from 35% in 1990 to 10.68% in 2013. Although there has been a substantial reduction in global poverty, it is marked with great regional difference. Poverty declined substantially in China and Southeast Asian countries as a result of rapid economic growth and massive investments in human resources development. Number of poor in China has come down from 88.3% in 1981 to 14.7% in 2008 to 1.9% in 2013. In the countries of South Asia, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Nepal, Bangladesh, the decline has also been rapid. from 54 to 15%. Despite decline in the percentage of the poor, the number of poor has declined significantly from 44% in 1990 to 17% in 2013. Because of different poverty line definition, poverty in India is also shown higher than the national estimates. In sub-Saharan Africa, poverty in fact rose from 54% in 1990 to 41% in 2013. In Latin America, the ratio of poverty has also declined from 16% in 1990 to 54% in 2013. Poverty has also resurfaced in some of the former socialist countries like Russia, where officially it was non existent earlier. Table 3.2 shows the proportion of people living under poverty in different countries as defined by the International Poverty Line. The new Sustainable Development Goals of the United Nations proposes ending poverty of all types by 2030.